Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is September 21st, 2024. We are in the Old Testament book of Ezekiel. We are going to read from chapter 11, verse 14 to 25 at the end here. Ezekiel's kind of wrapping down this vision. We're starting to come back to reality. Let's go back a little bit to 13, because this is when Ezekiel seems to realize, oh, this is getting ready to happen. God's really is going to leave the temple and leave us to our own devices, I guess is one way to put it. And what keys him off is the death of this person. Let's go back and see in 13. It is Pelatiah, the son of Benaiah, died. Now in Hebrews, those names are essentially, let me make sure I get this right. Pelatiah is the Lord delivers, the son of the Lord builds. So that's what triggers Ezekiel's response. He understands that the vision is now becoming reality. God really is going to leave us. God is going to turn his back on us. And it's not going to be pleasant. God realizes that here in this section that we're getting ready to read from 14 to 25. And he reassures him, yes, I'm leaving the temple, but we're moving into this stage where now the temple is in the hearts, and that's where we are as Christians. I'm not going to be in that building over there. I'm going to go to the exiles, and I'm going to be with them and strengthen them, and then I'll bring them back. But as far as Jerusalem and the temple and that whole system that's now that everyone's been trusting in, to the point that they're taking it for granted, that's going away. I'm leaving. So let's go ahead and we're going to read Ezekiel chapter 11, verse 14 to 25. Again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, your brethren, your relatives, your countrymen, and all the house of Israel in its entirety are those about whom the inhabitants of Jerusalem have said, Get far away from the Lord. This land has been given to us as a possession. Therefore say, Thus says the Lord God, although I have cast them far off among the Gentiles, and although I have scattered them among the countries, yet I shall be a little sanctuary for them in the countries where they have gone. Therefore say, Thus says the Lord God, I will gather you from the peoples, assemble you from the countries where you have been scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel. And they will go there, and they will take away all its detestable things and all its abominations from there. Then I will give them one heart, and I will put a new spirit within them, and take the stony heart out of their flesh, and give them a heart of flesh, that they may walk in my statutes and keep my judgments and do them. And they shall be my people, and I will be their God. But as for those whose hearts follow the desire for their detestable things and their abominations, I will recompense their deeds on their own heads, says the Lord God. So the cherubim lifted up their wings with the wheels beside them, and the glory of the God of Israel was high above them. And the glory of the Lord went up from the midst of the city, and stood on the mountain, which is on the east side of the city. Then the Spirit took me up, and brought me in a vision by the Spirit of God into Chaldea, to those in captivity. And the vision that I had seen went up from me. So I spoke to those in captivity of all the things the Lord had shown me. May God bless the reading of his word. May God bless you. Bye.